Morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning here, and till winter's coming, it's kind of cold. Kitties are all kind of like cold. Kitty there. There's a couple down here, a couple black ones. Yeah, we got the kitties. These are wild. That one there don't seem too timid. Don't seem too afraid of me. What's up, baby? As soon as I make a beeline for her, she'll probably jump off the porch or something. What's up, baby? Well, she's not too bad. What's up, baby? That one there just jumped down. He's down there. And this one here's seen me most of all the kittens. Now she's gonna jump down. She's scared. It's sad because I wouldn't hurt one of them. Not a single hair on that kitten when I hurt. But she don't know that. These kittens are wild. So back to the Cadillac. We got the 69 Fleetwood out here. We're trying to replace a control arm bushing. And it's already been a huge endeavor, and it's just going to get worse. There's no access hole for the inside bolt. We got the outside bolt. There was a actual access hole. We went up in it with an extension and a socket and a ratchet on the bottom, and my son held that up in there, and then I got on top and took an impact with an extension and zipped it off. So we got the one bolt out, but the other one, yeah, you can't get the other one, so there's nothing we can do about it. We're going to have to pull the spring out of it. I don't want to do it, but this one here is still in there. That one there's out. So we're going to have to drop this whole lower A-frame, lower control arm, which is going to consist of unbolting the strut rod, the stabilizer, the shock absorber, and then try to drop the spring out. And once that's dropped out, then we'll be able to get an extension, socket, ratchet, and then on top, or vice versa, whatever. I might be able to get it one person then, with a wrench on top and a impact and socket through the bottom. So yeah, it's going to be a huge endeavor to try to change this simple control arm bushing that I thought would be an easy task, but unfortunately Cadillac made it so it's not such an easy task. Yeah, they made it so pain in the butt to change these control arm bushings. It should have been an easy, an easy, basically, repair, and it's not. It's, you got to go through this whole scenario, dropping the coil spring and the shock absorber and the strut rod off. There's one of my kitties. So yeah, I've been fretting about this all night after I figured it out yesterday that what's got to be done. And that brake hose is going to have to, probably going to have to unbolt this, unbolt this caliper, hang the caliper over here so the hose isn't going to get damaged, and then go at it and remove this strut rod, the stabilizer right there. It looks bad, so it's going to have to get new bushing and a new stabilizer link kit. Probably the shock absorber probably going to break too, I'm sure. And maybe not, I don't know. It looks like there's just a bolt right here at the bottom here, goes through the shock absorber. It might not be that bad. It ain't going to be that good either, but once I get that coil spring out of there, then it'll be probably easy sailing after that, Just getting up at 60 years old is a huge task. So we'll have that for you later today. Just thought we'd come on here and show you our dilemma on this 69 Fleetwood. My son had me go to Virginia to buy. I never regretted it till now. And I put an engine in this car, and I didn't regret it, you know, through that whole ordeal, but I'm regretting it. This is a pain in the butt, but you know what? I've dealt with, you know, adversity here before. I've dealt with, you know, you guys all know, I've dealt with a lot of trauma here recently. Right there's my trauma, the blue tarped truck. Yeah, it's serious trauma there. But I had my friends band around me. My best friend Robbie, he came to my aid. My son came to my aid, and we got through it. And here it is, you know, now going into winter, and we still didn't get a roof put on that house. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. Sure like to get that roof fixed on that house, but going into winter, I don't know if it's gonna happen. Although we should be hopefully settling on the personal injury soon, so maybe have some money soon, get a new roof put on the house, or maybe just get the roof patched up, you know. If I could just get it patched up, I'd be okay with that. So, I mean, yeah, I really want a new roof, but I don't know how much money that's gonna take. It looks like a huge endeavor. You know, you got the electric around there to try to, you know, seal off. I don't know if they can even do that. Yeah, you got a bird of prey right there. Yeah, got a hawk up there swarming around. He better get on down the pike. He's barking up the wrong tree there. We don't like him. Our dogs don't like him. Our cats don't like him. I don't like him. Look at that thing. He's huge. Yeah. My old dog Bear really hated him. And that just kind of reminds me of him every time I see one of them hawks. Man, he hated him. All right, guys, that's it. Just let me jump on here and tell you about our huge endeavor with this 69 Cadillac. We're going to have to remove the coil spring to get the control arm out of there so we can change the bushings. We'll have to send it out to Smythe Automotive, our friends out there at Parts Plus. Get them to change out the bushings. There is some other options. We got Wilson's Auto and Truck, which is a very reputable shop. And there's some other places too. Maybe my friends down there at Sips might have a press. You got to have a press to press these. I think you can knock the bushing out with a hammer and a chisel, but you're going to need a lot, you know, more than that, you know, because you got to press it in. So, all right, guys, there we go. Beamer and Son Garage out. See you on the next one. Oh, there's my recently found puppy back there. I hear him crying. Let's go check on Brian. Sirens. Oh, he's barking because of sirens. Gio? Gio? That's my kitten. That's my baby, Gio. Gio stands for gray one, guys. That's Gio. He's a loving cat. Yeah, there's my boy. He's another rescue. Yeah. We're getting the whole plantation up here just full of rescue dogs. He's a rescue. Forrest back there behind the house, a rescue. We found him. My son bought that dog. Oh, that's Angus. He bought that dog. One of my favorite rescues back here is King. Last year, this dog come walking up on us in about a week from now. 2 weeks from now, it'll be 1 year for him. Look at that. Yeah, look at that boy. Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah, I'm going to put you on the apparatus that we found. That was in the back, or in the front. And he's wrapped around this tree. I got to get a couple of these little trees out of the way here. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. I'll walk you around. I used to take some duct tape and put duct tape around this thing, but I ran out of duct tape, so that's why the camera swings. So there's a rescue right there last year, 1 year ago. He's shedding. That's King. That's the King dog. That's what we call him. Well, it's a jungle back here. I didn't get on this at all. That's all growth from the whole summer. And that's the #1 rescue. This dog went from person to person to person, from owner to owner to owner, before it finally made it here to his forever home. That's my dog, Forrest. Yeah, that's my baby. Now sit down now. Hey, whoa. Really? He's a little excited. Let's go right into his lair. Check out his food. Yeah, he don't have none. He ate it all. He's got plenty of water. Ryan's got 2 great big bowls of water for him. You get the stick? Huh? The stick. The stick. He don't want the stick. He wants me. Easy. Easy, boy. Easy. Okay. I give you some love. Yeah, they give you some loving. Yeah. Ryan brought him home, and it took me a whole month, before me and that dog become buddies. 1 month. Now, he's my buddy now. Look at him. He's crazy. Yeah, that's my buddy. Then my neighbors across the street gave me Pappy, and he's a handful. Kind of a walk down memory lane with some of these dogs of mine. And he's more and more gentle. He really is. He's a gentle dog. Pretty dog. He's very pretty. This is Peppy, everybody. That's Peppy. He actually hurt me about a year ago. He came up behind me with that chain, and I took out my knee, and that hurt. He's a handful. There's no doubt about it. Easy now, easy. Ah! You want to hurt Daddy? I'll kick your butt. You don't really want to hurt Daddy, do you? I try to make a round with all the dogs. We didn't really do much with Angus, but grass needs cut again. Oh, I hate it. But going into winter, grass will go dormant, quit growing, and so we'll just get 1 more cut on it for the year, and then we're done with the grass. So today we're going to cut the fields out there and get around here 1 more time, and that's it. So, all right, guys, we're going to close this out. We just thought we'd jump on here. Talked about the 69 Fleetwood. It came out of Virginia. My son had me go all the way through the state of West Virginia, halfway through the state of Ohio, because that's where we're at, Ohio, and then halfway through the state of Virginia to get that car. And I'll never forget it. It was kind of a thing like a vanishing point, you know, car delivery. I was a car delivery driver. The only difference was we didn't have the police chasing us through 3 states. But we did run across some police in West Virginia that wasn't too liking to us. But they were okay, you know. They realized, you know, we're just some hillbillies from Ohio, and we were flying. We were running way above the speed limit. Those cop cars that they have out there in that state look like a taxi. So we thought it was a taxi until we got closer. Then I realized that's the man. Of course, I was running like 80 something, 85, and a 55, and we were passing truckers. And I imagine a couple of the truckers got on there and probably blasted on channel 19 and, hey, we got a fast moving Ford. And so yeah, we were in a Ford and we were moving fast. All right, guys, we worked on the Grand Prix a little bit yesterday. I don't really know much more other than it won't run. Thought maybe we'd check a fuel pressure tester, and we hooked it on there, and tester didn't show any fuel pressure, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that car. Yeah, we'll get back to it later. Right now, we're dealing with a 69 Fleetwood. All right, guys, see you in the next one. We still got Crown Vic to start, Cadillac, a Coronet, and a 65 Coupe. We're going to move all this stuff out of the way. We'll move this piece of junk right here out of the way. This trailer needs to get moved. And we need to take them engines, put them in the motor van. There's an engine right there, 383, and there's a 302 in there. Need to get this trailer cleaned off so I can do something with this trailer and use it or sell it, whatever. I don't think I'm going to sell it, but I need to put me a winch on there. Get this thing cleaned off. I got me a new jack for it, which I don't think I'm going to use. I'm going to get one of them jacks that bolt on the tongue of it, because this thing here is welded. I don't think I even want to waste the argon or the acetylene and oxygen to try to cut that out of there. So I'm just going to get one of them jacks that bolt onto the tongue of it. And yeah, there we go. Right now it's a floor jack. That thing doesn't work. All right, guys, see you in the next one. Check out our friends Jamie Phillips' Actions Auto Parts, guys. Check out my buddy. Got a huge junkyard. Got it going on, man. My friend from Stanford, Kentucky. I bet he'd like to have a couple of these Mustangs. I know he would, but he won't let me have his, so you ain't getting mine, Jamie. I've had these cars for 30 years. See, I got this one here when I was 40, so I've had this car for 20 years. And that one there is right around the same time. So I've had this car forever. Is that bugs? Nah, that was meant to be bugs. Bugs is, that's the male version of bugs. Yeah. All right, guys, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.